My name is Baylor. And welcome
Wait,
back. Oh,
I need to put my pants on.
okay. Hold on.
We can't
All right.
see you.
That's the joke.
It's a comfort. It's a comfort
It's a
thing. Okay?
joke.
It's his.
I mean, it is a comfort thing not having pants on. I will
It's
say
his-
that much.
In
it's
pants.
It's his DM pants.
I thought it was a DM hat.
They're
A
meant
DM
for
hat.
clothing
I-
for a DM.
Either way, welcome back to Tyranny of the Broken God with Gene,
Some reason doesn't have an O.
It's a
Lauren,
Hello.
hey. That's
Evan,
Uh.
Frenchie.
You can't see me.
Frenchie's webcam is not working tonight because
Oh,
of
fuck.
Skype for Windows 10.
It's so loud.
Oh, who's loud? What's loud?
Never mind, I fixed it.
Okay, never mind.
Oh, we have a most recent follower thing. I see.
Frenchie's webcam is unavailable tonight as Skype for Windows 10 is the most unholy abomination known to man.
The actual worst. Like, it's actually Hitler.
Windows 10.
What's that?
What? Nothing.
Fuck Windows 10.
So with that,
abomination
we are
against
not
the
sponsored by Microsoft.
Fuck Microsoft. Fight me,
oh.
Microsoft. Meet me behind the fucking Applebee's and fucking fight me.
One of veterans by the Barnes and Noble.
Guys, we can't win a fight between Microsoft and Applebee's. It's just too much clout.
I'll take them both on. I don't give a shit.
It's too much clout, Gene. We can't.
Well,
I used to
here's
work for
something
that
we
Apple-
can.
I used to work for that Applebee's by the Barnes and Nobles. I'll fight everybody there too.
Well, here's something we can take on both of, which is our sponsors. We thank Dark Silver Forge and GameplayAware.com as you can use the promo code BNB Tavern to get 10% off. I'm not sorry, not 10% off, but still a good amount of money. Free shipping on clothes and good stuff on Gameplaywear, and then 15, but not 10% off on metal dice for your Cthulhu games, and you'll actually live.
You
I
heard
suppose.
it here, fuckers. Get some dice. And also
Damn
tell
it.
me if the audio is bad. I have no idea what I'm doing.
The audio's fine.
You can't see it because I'm throwing up gang signs right now.
Well, anyway, it's going to be a lot of mucking about in this episode, I have a feeling. But either way, speaking of mucking about, we have to update the stream name.
I did.
Which is... Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. So never mind. We don't have to
At
update
least
that.
somebody's on the ball this time.
Oh, I run this shit.
He is technically our audio god right now. But either way, speaking of God, Frenchie, would you care to remind us what happened and then take it away?
Last week, shit happened. You guys ran.
And then we
Caught
met
up.
some dude.
You met a dude.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
dude. That annoying dude. Who's
Tiny dude.
what's his name?
I'm
Jameson.
trying to find my notes.
Jameson. That's it.
Oh yeah, Jameson. You talk
Grabbed
like this,
5
right?
horses and
Yeah,
started
hello.
towards Clifford.
My
Oh yeah,
name
hello.
is Jared.
That's right. He sounded like this.
Yeah.
I'll remember.
you.
Did you remember that part where we ran him off the cliff?
No,
It happened. I'm just letting you know.
he's
I
still
have
with
it.
you.
It's in the notes right here.
Oh, well, looks like your notes are wrong,
Yeah.
bitch. So, I remember now. You guys met the stable hand
Correct.
guy, Jameson, and he was like, "Hey, can you please save me?" And you guys were like, "No," but he still went with you.
I feel like that's not what happened.
I was
just
all for
remember
grabbing
him
the kid.
going to kill him, and then we forced him to come with us.
That's what
I
it was.
remember.
I choose to remember things the way that I remember them. Also, I was shit
They're
faced last
both
game.
strange.
So, why'd you guys ask if you knew what happened? Fuck.
Audio
I'm
sounds
all
by the
I'm
way.
all discombobulated. I'm sorry.
This is fine. Daiquiri. Oh, we can't talk about alcohol. Never mind. I'm sorry. That's
Wait,
not-
what?
Yeah, that's the thing. We can't talk about alcohol. We can't reference alcohol on Twitch anymore.
Oh, that's terrifying. You just said You just said alcohol like 6 times.
Well, no paycheck this time.
Oh, that sucks for Twitch.
So, yeah, you guys are currently riding to Cliff's Hold right now. It's a wooded area. For the most part, it's safe. It's been safe for the past 20 or so years because it's so well traveled that any creatures that would live along the outskirts of the path are killed off by traveling caravans and their guards. It takes y'all about a day to get there. As of right now, it's probably about 4 o'clock. You'd probably get halfway there before nightfall, and then arrive there around noonish the next day. Unless you want to ride all night, which that's your prerogative. So, what do you guys want to do?
I think I need to take a long rest. Yeah, I definitely need to take a long rest.
I could sleep.
Yeah, let's make camp.
I feel like we should keep moving.
No!
I feel like you should listen to your elders.
You guys drug me out here, and I don't even have my bedroll.
Well, you can have mine. I'll sleep
Frenchie,
by
this is the neediest child
it.
ever fucking met.
I'm not a
It is
child,
demands.
and who's
They
Frenchie?
kidnap him.
I'm 15.
You can have my bedroll.
In all my years as a shrubber, again, Roger, my name, I've learned that you can sleep beneath hedges, and it's just really nice. Like, I'll then point out to various hedge-like plants along the road, assuming they're hedges.
You can call
Do you need to
camp.
make a Do you need to make a perception check to find hedges?
Do I?
They're pretty fucking easy to find. They're kind of everywhere. They're not like nicely shaped, but you're in a forest. There's fucking bushes. So
I grew up in the mountains, and there weren't too many hedges and shrubs, but it was a hard living. We lived as best as we could. I spent 5 years of my infancy underneath a shrub.
5 years as an infant, goddamn.
Yeah.
And then, would you mind reminding me what Roger's real name is?
It's Rogar.
Okay.
It's not too far off.
That's the point.
I'll get some names for the for this screen going.
Okay. God damn it, I hate all of you.
As you should.
Yeah. So, are you guys riding through the night, or are you stopping and resting?
We are stopping.
We were resting.
So you guys would have like cloaks and whatnot. You wouldn't have your full packs because fairly certain none of you planned on running or having to take shit out of your homes and go on this impromptu.
I'm constantly ready to leave.
Why?
Because I don't live anywhere. I'm trying to get back home, and this wasn't
You're
it.
nomad.
That's acceptable.
I
Rogar,
run through places and
remember.
I go, hey, can you help me find my home? And people go, no, and I leave.
I have a bedroll and some things. I don't expect to be on the road long, but I'm usually on the road often.
correct.
I have whatever's in an explorer's kit, so I assume a bedroll.
Okay.
But
Unless somebody has a tent in their backpack,
No.
you guys are sleeping under the stars.
that's fine.
Oh, I love stars.
I am my own
Shut up.
campfire. It's fine.
You build a campfire?
No, I am my own campfire.
We
Oh,
just
yeah, that's
gather.
right. Forgot
We
about
just
that.
gather around Lauren.
Yeah.
And she just like,
I'm irritated at all times, and therefore my hair looks like flames, and I'm really warm and shit. I am my own campfire.
Do you do that thing where like you try and turn your face red by like pushing all the blood to your head, and then your hair just goes
No,
really
I'm just
big?
irritated.
Oh,
That's what happens. I'm
fine.
just irritated.
Good like that. So you guys set up camp for the night.
Yep.
Are we taking watches or are we just all crashing?
Yeah, we'll
I'll
take
watch.
watches. All right.
Who's first watch?
I am.
I'll go
Sec-
after Roger.
Third?
I'll take the last watch.
Okay. So
Should the guy with the gun go for the watch or no? Or
I mean that's up to you guys.
I think we're all good. We got this.
all right, fair enough.
You go babysit the child.
Okay, that's fine.
Apologize for hitting them with your gun.
Come with me, Steven.
I'm not a child.
Same stuff, even.
My name's
Apologize
Jameson.
for hitting him in the face. We're just gonna ignore the fact that he hit him over the face.
All right, man.
I would
That's-
very,
I
much,
don't
I
like
would very
this
much
one.
like to ignore that fact.
I don't like this one. Can someone else hang out
no, it's okay.
He still
We'll
got
get
he still had
together.
blood on him.
Do you like food, Jameson?
with me? I mean, that's kind of a stupid question, don't you think?
No, it's not. Because some people don't like eating. Some people just eat because they know it's necessary, but they don't enjoy the act of eating. Do you enjoy the act of eating?
I mean, it depends on if the food sucks.
All right. Well, what's your favorite kind of food?
I guess I like tacos.
Really, tacos? Did you make them, or was there like a pub somewhere that made them?
No, it's like when you take cornmeal and you mash it down into a flat disc,
What?
and
What's
then
flat disc?
are you an idiot?
No.
It's like a plate, but
Okay.
made out of cornmeal,
Wow.
and then you cook it a little bit so that it's hard but soft. It's malleable, and
Okay.
you put stuff in it.
Yeah.
Like meat and vegetables if you're
Oh.
weird.
Right. What about cheese?
I mean, sometimes
Yeah, fair enough.
you don't want to do that with pork. It tastes weird.
Oh, okay. Well, what's your favorite kind of taco? Is it
Bugbear.
bugbear taco?
It tastes like chicken.
It tastes like
If the chicken was like half rat.
half rat. Have you had rat before, Manson?
I mean,
I've had rat.
I work
It's
in a
not
stable. I'm not exactly rich.
Okay, yeah, that's fair. Well, I mean, so like, was a taco like a delicacy for you?
I mean, corn's easy to come by.
Okay,
Are
so
we really having this conversation right now?
Ben Harp wraps himself in his robes, nice and tight, pulls his hood over, and goes to sleep in his bedroll.
Same.
Rogar will think about a dwarf that he met a couple years ago who tried to get him to eat rat that had been cooked down with some wine from a shitty Barovia area, he called it. Cooked it with he tried to use a spit, but he ended up using a javelin. I think he kept the javelin. Not sure.
way too inside.
It is a little inside joke for Gene and Lauren and I.
It's a fun joke.
I was there.
Really?
Anyway, are you gonna continue on this conversation with Jameson?
I am.
For how long?
I keep up for like another few minutes, but I don't keep it long.
Okay, he waits for you to go to sleep
Okay.
because he
Then
doesn't trust you not to hit him again.
okay. So don't you want to go to bed?
I'm waiting for you.
Okay, why?
I don't want you to hit me.
I won't hit you.
I don't believe you.
Okay, how come?
Before I go to bed, I'm gonna make sure the horses are secure and
Oh,
hidden.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's probably good. Yeah.
Yeah, I was waiting for somebody to say that.
Yeah, and make sure they're hidden.
Presumably, you guys find like a clearing or
Yeah,
something.
little
I'm not gonna
off the-
say you guys are sleeping right in the middle of a fucking road.
Off the beaten path bit. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell the horses with my furball thing to try your absolute hardest not to run off, despite what the fiery one says, because I know you're scared of her, and the one with the big metal tube, because he's liable to hit people.
Only
Just
What
stay
the
put.
fuck?
horses is
It's
afraid of
only
me.
once.
Only
It
one
seems
of
like-
those horses is
Only
afraid
once.
The horses are like, it seems like half your party is dangerous.
I mean,
Dangerous by
Give 'em-
just being alive.
you're not wrong, but they could grow as people in time. Maybe. Don't know about the fire one. Good night, horses. And I walk back to start my
Oh.
adventure.
Okay, bye. We're hungry. Bye.
Love you. Oh,
So,
We love you too, we're also hungry.
Feed them before.
I'm gonna walk away a bit, then remember, oh shit, run back and then feed them.
Oh,
But, like-
at least you did hear me when I said that.
I'm sorry, I'm worried about stuff, and it's,
I got a lot going
Worried
on.
about stuff too.
no.
I know, but
I'm gonna
like,
say
you
no
know.
to chat.
Like my brother is probably dead right now.
Oh, are
Holy
these all
shit.
not?
Kind of left him. Kind of left him back at the stables. It's
Well-
okay. I mean, he might not be, but I mean,
He's probably fine.
he only has 3 legs.
I just want to point out that's not how the Furbolg thing works. They can understand me. I'm just gonna assume that they're talking to me.
I mean, this one's like Mr. Ed.
All right, I'll finish feeding them and go back and take watch. Guys, those
It
horses
holds
are
up a
weird.
hoof. You understand it as a thumbs up.
I'll walk by the camp and be like, guys, those horses are fucking wise. That one's shady.
Oh my gosh. Well, I guess.
So, first
the-
watch.
All right,
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to bed, but I'm gonna go way. I'm gonna go like the opposite end of wherever Dennis is.
Dennis.
Jameson.
My name's Jameson.
All right,
My
whatever.
name's Jameson.
Whatever.
He says in his sleep.
Poor child's paranoid.
Time down.
He's not gonna wake up terrified. What are you guys gonna do? So second watch.
Yes.
should they be rolling perceptions or?
No,
He's doing it.
I'm doing a random encounter table that I made
Okay, cool.
because I play modules and that's the only way I know how to live my life. Lauren,
Yeah.
roll me a perception check.
Okay.
I'm sure you can hear me flipping pages. I'm sorry, everybody. Fine, I'm not sorry.
I didn't think you were.
You know me too well.
It was a 12.
12. Okay. Give me a second.
Okay, whole party takes 48 points of damage.
Hopefully he's dead. No.
Wouldn't surprise me.
You guys know what a skyship is, right?
You saw everybody use power word kill on each player.
Yeah, so you see in the night sky this giant winged figure
Ah,
followed it's moving extremely fast, and then another winged figure. Actually, it's not moving that fast. I'm sorry. I was looking at the wrong page. It's moving it's
actually
moving in
a
a
cat.
nice it's moving in a nice clip, but it's not like zooming.
okay.
It's cruising.
It looks like it has spikes or spines or something like that on its back as it flies by, and it has something in its hand. It's a pole of some kind.
Okay.
Sounds vaguely nefarious.
I'm gonna go over to Roger and shake him.
Okay.
What? Tired.
And I just point up and go, dragon thing.
Big fucking bird. I go back to sleep.
Actually, you can roll me a perception check.
God damn it.
No, he didn't actually look up. He's just like half-eyed, not even looking. He's like, big fucking bird, go back to sleep.
Yeah, it was a 9. So,
9.
yeah.
You don't see anything as you look up at where she's pointing.
Can't see in the dark.
Hestia,
Yeah.
as you look back, it's gone.
All right.
Both of them.
Oh, okay.
It's probably nothing.
It's
Okay.
fine.
I mean, I don't think
Fine,
anything's
we're fine.
there. I can't see in the dark. I don't know why he chose me. I'm like the worst. Like,
That's a really good point.
I mean, it's the night sky. You can see
I mean,
the moon's out. It's not.
I had dark vision.
It's not a full moon, but it is enough that you can see.
Like crescent or half?
Yes. It's a 3/4 moon, a little less than 3/4 moon.
5
Anyway, so the rest of your watch. Okay. Nothing else happens. Nothing else eventful.
Great. I'm gonna go the fuck to sleep now.
Okay. Ben Harp, she didn't wake you up.
I was taking last watch.
I know she didn't wake you up.
I figure I would have woken him up before I went to sleep.
Oh, you didn't say that.
Did everyone else go?
Rogar did and Hestia did.
Okay.
No. So Ben Harp. Okay, roll me a perception check.
12.
Okay. I need all of you to roll me stealth checks with advantage.
Do we get advantage because we're sleeping?
No, you get advantage because you would have had time to like disguise your campsite.
19.
Oh wait, you're a burning person. You give off light.
I mean, if I'm not agitated, my hair stops doing that. So theoretically, while sleeping, I'm not agitated.
Okay.
The night terrors have returned again.
No!
No!
Yeah, so what's everybody's stealth?
12.
12.
19.
Okay.
18.
Okay.
I'm glad we got advantage because my other roll was a 1.
Same.
Me too. Yeah.
What was yours?
Tonight's gonna go well.
What was yours?
16.
16. Okay.
Yeah.
Double digits.
You see Ben Harp. You see this these two creatures.
Mhm.
They take and fly overhead once, and then they make this big swooping turn. And then they fly overhead again and stop in midair.
Ah,
And
Are
they're
they flapping their wings as they're stopped midair?
yes.
Okay.
You can see that they both have tridents.
Ooh. Would I be allowed one more perception check just to try and discern what a bit more detail as to what they look like?
With disadvantage.
Sure. Other than big black silhouettes. That is a 9. Damn.
Rolled a 1. So, with your 9, you can see that they do not have humanoid faces.
Mhm.
They have more of a beak, with an underbite. They have a thick, long tail that sways back and forth. They have a humanoid body,
Mhm.
with spines or spikes sticking out all over them, and like I said, a pitch or a trident.
Do I know what these creatures are?
Intelligence check with disadvantage. We use history.
Gotcha. That is a solid 6.
No, you have no fucking idea.
All right. You said they've stopped. Are they like?
They've
staring down at
stopped.
us?
They're looking down and around.
Okay. I'm going to very quietly make my way over to Rogar, stealthily, kind of just like slap him a couple times on the face, like just pat him a little bit, try and shake him awake.
Okay. Rogar, roll me a d20 and tell me what it is.
12.
12. All right. So you're able to, and he goes, and he looks at you.
Yeah. As he does so, I just put up a finger to my lips. I go, we're about to be invited to a party.
It's like, why?
Grab your party stick. It's whacking time.
I feel like there's innuendo, but I don't want to ask.
And I just slowly like back up into the dark as I move towards Hestia.
Okay. What's your passive perception?
Mine,
Mhm.
10.
10. You notice that they're not stationary. They're moving around,
Okay.
almost searching for something.
Okay.
Rogar, I need you to roll me an active perception check.
Okay. $19.
19.
Nice.
You notice this as well. You can also roll me I'd said history, right? Yeah. History, if you'd like. If you're trained in it.
I am not trained in religion, though.
I'll say yes. Religion, this would apply.
No, it doesn't. That's a nat 1. Too fucking groggy.
These are angels. Spiky angels.
Are you messengers? Oh God.
They're for
We're
your
awaited.
god. Whatever your god's name is.
Is Asgarath coming for me?
No.
Yes.
Isn't Azarath like a dragon?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought. No, you have no idea what the fuck these things are.
It's
Like,
weird.
you didn't know anything that could fly like this. It's just hanging there in the air.
Those weird fucking birds.
There's spikes all over it. It's weird. So, Hestia, you're being slapped awake. Roll me a d20 and tell me what it is.
And I also
16.
I would like to say I also have my hand ready, just in case she shouts, to cover her mouth.
She does kind of like that as she wakes up.
Well, as long as it's not like a fucking 10 decibels higher. Or
Okay.
louder.
It's mostly gonna be like, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, I'm just gonna shh.
I will say this: you beat my d20 roll by 1.
Grab your weapon.
Yeah.
So you don't like flare up. I'm not making a herpes reference. I'm talking about like your
My
hair.
hair. I'm not irritated enough to go to flame on yet.
Right. No Johnny Storm here.
Say, calm down, Chris Evans. But
Let's
I
go
mean,
with the
I'm
superhero there.
Super hot, so I win.
no. And I look at her. I just go, shh. Grab your weapons. We might be under attack.
I just reach over and like grab my bagpipes and look at him strangely.
Whatever
Roll me
works for you.
Roll me a sleight of hand for those bagpipes.
Oh god.
Oh shit.
I'm moving away.
Could have been better.
13.
Oh, okay.
It kind of like just as you grab it.
Well, whenever I store them, I push all of the air out of them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
shouldn't
because every
make-
time you
make-
squeeze any type of bag, you get all of the air out of it. I don't know if you've ever used a Ziploc bag before and then tried to get all the air out. It's what's the word I'm looking for?
Hard?
What you do is you
Fucking
suck all of the air
impossible.
out.
Do the creatures seem to notice the noise?
No.
Okay. I look to her and I say, go wake your friend. And I just slowly slink away.
Okay.
I look around and I'm like, who the fuck is he talking about? And don't wake up anyone.
I'm going to move behind a set of trees and attempt to
A set of trees.
or any kind of tree or shrubbery or any kind of foliage.
I mean, you
This
guys
is
are like
such a thing
surrounded
for
by
you guys to
bush.
hate me.
Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna get.
I mean, you have a very loud weapon.
I'm just gonna get into one of those bushes and hunker down and stealth.
Okay.
Have I noticed these things yet? Did you show me these things?
I did not. I said we might be under attack.
Can I percept?
Yeah. Roll me a perception.
No, that fell off. That one fell off too.
I'm just gonna be sawing
Okay.
some
16.
logs.
16.
16.
Yeah. You notice these things. It's.
I'm gonna go up to Jean's character, whose name I already forgot, Ben Hart. Remember?
They're on
remember-
the stream.
And I'm gonna go. I saw that thing earlier, very quietly.
But you get a good
That
look
means
at it this
Vinny.
time. Do you have history or religion, or I can't remember any of the other ability checks?
It's history, religion, arcana, investigation, nature.
Yeah, no, it's just history or religion. Are you
Yeah, I
trained in
don't-
either of those?
no.
No. Tragedy.
The only person that's. Oh my god. Okay.
Do they seem to be doing
They're
anything?
still. They
Still-
still seem
still
to be
scanning.
searching. Yeah, they kind of they move about 50 feet and then stop and then look around. You catch in the moonlight that they have these weird orange eyes on the top of their head as opposed to on like a face, because like I said, their heads are kind of like beak like almost with like an underbite,
Mhm,
or lizard like.
mhm.
That's not very evolutionarily plausible.
Are their wings feathered or are they bat-like?
From the sound of it, they are bat like.
Okay.
They make more of a slapping sound as opposed to a air
Yeah,
whooshing sound.
Fluffy sound.
Fluff air.
I'll
Those are weird
I'll
angels.
scoop up a hand of pebbles, cast magic stone, and just kind of wait.
All right, you do that. It's done. Look at you. With your magic stones.
I'm waiting. I'm not. I'm gonna wait for them to pass. If
Okay.
they do so.
Yeah. So about another 5-10 minutes goes by. I need everybody to roll me stealth checks with advantage.
Not 20.
Never mind. So I rolled a nat 1.
Oh,
Damn it! My 20 went to waste.
It did, didn't it?
I made
course.
unnatural 20, so that's pretty wasted too.
Mm. So yeah, they look around for another couple minutes, and then you can see them fly off back in the direction of Kultum.
Okay.
So another hour or so goes by, and the sun starts to rise.
Okay.
About halfway into that hour of waiting, Rogar just falls back asleep.
Okay. It's about 3 or 4 hours before the sun's high enough in the sky that you guys can't like even try and sleep anymore. So it's about 8 in the morning.
Guess it's time to go.
Hey guys, what happened?
What do you
You
mean?
guys sleep well?
Yeah, it's all great.
Good. Everything's cool, chill. Nothing special happened on your watches.
Nope.
Oh, cool.
Horses are weird, man.
Yeah, I guess so. Fair enough. It's not like, yeah, it's a good thing nothing showed up because I'm proficient in history or anything, and I haven't.
Yeah, it's
Hey,
good.
did you dream about hitting kids again?
Huh?
Yeah, you
What?
child beater.
Yeah, fuck you guys! I didn't even know.
You proficient in that
Again.
too?
Again, I'm not a child. I'm 15.
You proficient in
I'm
that
just
too?
gonna
You
pat
proficient in
Jameson on
child
the
abuse?
head.
I'm an adult.
I just pat
Just-
him on the head.
You know, it's
Just
not.
trying to make him know that he
not-
did a bad thing.
I
and
did. I know I
he-
did a bad thing. Okay, I won't do it again. God damn it.
Are you
Hey.
trying to
You
imply
seem
that
a little
you
bit
secretly
stressed.
believe there is only one God?
No.
His name is Asgarath. Thank you very much.
Ben
crime now.
Harp's gonna go through his morning routine of just checking his inventory, splashing his
Lamenting
face
the
with
loss
some,
of his son.
splashing his face with some water from his skin, and
Quote unquote water. You can't see it because my video's not working, but I did the finger quotations.
okay, yeah, and having some food rations.
Okay. I assumed you all had dinner of some small kind while you guys were getting ready to go to sleep.
I also check on the horses in the morning.
Screw you, Aaron. Alright.
The horses are there.
They're fine. I
However,
feed
they are
them,
all dead. No, I'm kidding. They're fine.
I feed them a couple of apples.
Okay.
Esty is bored and she's going to play the panpipes for fun.
You have fucking pipes.
Everything loud. She has everything loud.
Wait,
I have
Wait, do you
I
mean the pan?
have bagpipes, panpipes, and a lute.
You mean the pan flute?
Panpipes,
Panpipes
pan
and
flute,
are the
whatever.
same
The
thing.
little harmonicas.
Yeah, I'm gonna play this thing.
Oh.
I'm gonna play everybody a good morning wake up song. I play Flight of the Bumblebees on this pan flute.
How does that one go?
Yeah, that one.
That's impressive on a pan flute.
Do I need to roll to be successful at this?
Yes, we need a performance check for that one.
All right.
You are
I can
hard.
do
Okay,
this. I have a
Ed.
+8. 24.
No, nobody's inspired. Yeah, it was. You guys are all like, "Goddamn." That was very intricate, and somehow she hit notes that weren't even on the pan flute.
Nicely
It's
done.
ridiculous. It's like that thing had
Rogar.
like more than one
Magic.
octave on it.
Through the whole time, Rogar's just gonna be sitting there, somewhat meditating while the blood pours out of his ear, just a little bit at a time.
See
Are
one
you
very
trying to say
small
my
stream of-
performance was bad?
Trying to say he didn't grow up in a place with a lot of harsh noise.
You didn't have any
Anyway.
women nagging at you all the time? That seems hard to believe.
I grew up surrounded by men, masculine, burly men. Most of them were dragons. It was weird. Took
is
me
weird.
until I was 8 years old to find out I wasn't a dragon. Do you know how much that changes a person's life?
What are you again?
Furbolg.
It's like elven
It's like-
giant thing.
It's like a big, dumb-looking Goliath.
Pretty
It's
much.
like between a Goliath and a humanoid, but he looks really stupid.
and a
Perfect.
Smurf.
I have lots of questions about your heritage now.
That's
Anyway.
on the filler episode.
So,
I've literally
Say that,
just
there's
slept
You guys
the entire
eat.
game so far.
you guys eat and wake up and pack up your campsite. Is there anything you guys want to do before leaving?
I do my best to make the campsite look unoccupied. Like there's
Okay, so
no one
like try and
ever here.
Boy Scout.
disguise that it was a campsite.
Yeah,
Got it.
basically, you just cover our tracks.
I'm gonna go up to the horses and be like, "Hey, I don't know how far we're going today, but you guys can do it. I have faith in you guys. You guys are really good and respect the hell out of you. Did you see any weird shit last night? They said they saw weird shit and like,
You saw
I
them.
mean, like I think I saw him, but like I feel like it was an angel or a dream. I remember Ben Harb said something about a party stick, and I got really weird mixed messages. Guys, is he hitting on me?
Mr.
Are you
Ed
talking
goes,
to the camera right
"What the
now?
hell are you talking about? We were sleeping all night."
That's fine. That's fine. You guys are great. Did you know that? You guys are great.
You guys are great.
You're great too.
I get weird in the morning, so sorry I walk away and be like, I love you.
Wait, are you gonna untie us and feed us?
Yeah, fuck. Ben Harp, it's getting awkward. Come feed the horses, please.
Wait, didn't you
Well-
already give him some apples?
I already fed them. Yeah.
You already fed him. I assume this is while Ben Harp was cleaning up the campsite, before they were fed. So, you guys mount up and head out.
Definitely.
Okay. So gonna roll 3 dice. No. Worse no. That's also a no. You guys make it there in pretty good time. It only takes you about 4 hours to get there, so you get there right around noon. You guys aren't riding too hard. With the help of Jameson, those of you who would normally fail animal handling type checks, he's able to help you out in teaching you the ropes on riding a horse a little bit.
Nobody
I'm
was
used to
failing.
that.
I intimidated those horses to let me ride them.
Ben Harp
You
is
intimidated
used to.
horses.
Ben Harp's used to pack mules.
Mm. So, let's move over to the map view.
Yeah, let's do it.
You guys are gonna be on the right around the middle.
Holy Jesus. That's a
Oh,
town.
that's zoomed in right there.
Yeah,
Gene,
you guys
you,
are over here.
What'd you say?
Well done, Gene.
I said
These
it's
are-
beautiful.
Oh,
It is
well,
beautiful.
It's mostly French's work, but thank you.
He made things look better.
All right.
Well, both of you, it's beautiful.
Look, he's got a little like a traveling goblin with a beholder, really stoned beholder.
What do you? Oh, I see it. No, beholders look like that. They're fucking insane.
I know, but
Anyway.
like it's just like this stoned eye.
So you guys come around a lake, and on the other side of the lake, while you're riding, you see a town that's butted up against some cliffs. This lake is also up against some cliffs as well. This pass right here has given birth to a town, the town of Cliffshold. You take the path around the lake and arrive at this bottom pathway down here. Ben Harp, you're very familiar with this path, and you know that when you arrive at this town, you have to check in. Basically,
With
they
the guard.
search you. They search you. They write down your name and like what your business is in town.
Yeah.
This used to be a military outpost. They still very much run it like a military outpost, although it is a fishing town now. It's also a major trade route.
Right.
As you guys are about halfway around the lake, you hear a of something, and then you hear shouting coming from the town. You pick up your pace a little bit, trying to see what the fuck's going on. As you hear more booming and more collapsing, you see some of the buildings on the left side of the town start to sink and fall down into something. They disappear on the other side of the lake.
Not okay.
It takes you about another 10 minutes to get around. There are 4 guards standing outside of the gate. You notice that lining the entire wall around this city, which is about 80 feet tall, there are scores of guards with bow and arrow and crossbow at the ready, pointed down, now at you.
Right. I take forward.
Because, yeah, we definitely caused that.
I move forward. I take lead. I go, these gentlemen are a bit suspicious. They're usually a bit tight-ended, so just watch what you say. Especially you, and I point to Hestia. Especially, watch what you say. fact, don't say anything.
I don't know what you're trying to imply, but I don't appreciate
I'm
it.
implying you
Her
stick
hair
your...
goes.
Wait, what happened?
Her hair flutters.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I'm implying you stick your head in your damn bagpipes until we get inside.
Are we not
You
supposed
want
to
me to
ask
play
about
my bagpipes
the
until we
sinking
get
building?
inside?
No, I
Is
said
that what you
stick your
said?
head in your damn bagpipes and shut up.
That would sound terrible.
Okay, I'm gonna play the bagpipes.
Oh, fantastic. I turn around and I start moving forward to greet the guard.
I'll follow somewhat close behind.
The guards, there are 4 out at the gate, and one of them walks up and says, "Hold here. We're not taking anyone at this moment.
What seems to be the problem?
We don't know. We were just told not to let anyone in for now."
Well, look, we're here on a bit of urgent matter.
We have an urgent matter of our own.
And what is that? You have a few buildings sinking. Is that it?
Part of the city just collapsed.
Right. Well, we're coming from an entire city that just collapsed.
I'm gonna mutter under my breath, how do you already have orders when it just collapsed?
I mean, it's been about 10 minutes.
Oh, it took us 10 minutes?
It's a
Yeah, to
big
get around
city.
it's a huge fucking lake.
Fine
Mind
then.
you, each of these squares that your character is on is 5 feet, and you noticed how big some of these fucking buildings are? Shut the fuck up, Lard. Anyway.
Just gonna hash my bagpipes a little
but
more.
I say, we've just come from an entire city that's collapsed. We need to relay a message.
That sounds like a real tragedy.
Who's your lieutenant?
Also-
Who's your lieutenant? Is this still Kishinon?
He looks at you kind of timidly, and he says, "How do you know him?"
I've been through this town quite a few times. I know quite a few people here, and I'm gonna try and intimidate him.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and intimidate him.
Roll intimidation.
All right.
Can I back him up with some flaming hair and scariness?
Can't she?
No.
Can she?
No.
Damn.
No.
Okay.
She's playing bagpipes. She's more annoying than
Inspire
scary.
him at least.
Angry bagpipes.
Or you can inspire him.
You could.
Can I? Do I have that?
Can she?
Hold on.
Yes, you,
Hey, you're Bard, huh?
you're a bard.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I don't know if I took that.
We just
No, you automatically have that.
All bards
Oh.
have bardic inspiration.
You have
What-
your charisma
what's-
modifier plus.
Oh yeah, let me do that. I want to
Yeah.
do that.
So I think right now you have a D4.
a
It's either
Yes.
D4 or D6.
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 Level 5 it will be a D8.
Yeah.
Okay, so D6 plus my roll. I rolled 11 plus 5. That's 16 plus. Sorry, plus intimidation. 21.
21. He says, all right. There's no reason to bring him in.
That's right.
Listen, we've just had a major tragedy. I will send one of my men in to go find him and then allow you passage. What's your name, sir?
Ben Hop.
Ben Hop. All right. He turns around and he says, "Hey, Lloyd, go find the lieutenant." He's like, and he walks back in. You notice a huge dust cloud in the background. Like, it's gigantic.
Mhm.
It's over the walls. It's slowly moving outward, both over the lake and into the mountain.
Mhm.
Jameson says, "Hey, what's going on here? Why
I'm
are we
gonna look
stopping?"
at Jameson and kind of go, "Are you from here?" Because everyone has that same annoying accent.
Well, my dad is from here. He's dead. So I kind of moved away. I found a job in Coltome. Not everyone here has this accent. I just grew up poor. You insensitive bitch. Play your bagpipes,
It's
child.
the language of the poor.
I play the bagpipes louder.
I stand by, ready for the lieutenant to arrive.
And the lieutenant does. Hang on, I gotta switch to the different fucking. I forgot. God damn it.
Is this Jameson?
Red shirt, white hair. For a young man, he has quite the what's it called? The gray haired, like he's prematurely graying. And
Very
Kishnam.
anime.
Anyway, Kishnam walks up and he says, "Ben Harp, it's good to see you."
It's great to see you too.
The rest of you, you see a gnome with blonde hair, dressed in full plate armor, just gnome sized. He walks up and he says, "Who are these?"
Some traveling companions. It seems we have a problem.
Is the road dangerous?
No, just a little bit. No more than usual. Though it might be very soon. Coltoon has fallen.
It's
There's been an incident.
fallen.
Yes, there's been an incident. Seems a uprising of undead creatures and abominations have flooded it. It's currently burning to the ground.
Undead.
Yes.
It's freaky shit.
So, wow.
I know.
He looks very confused.
Yeah, I kind of go. I know it's a bit much to drop on you right now.
Yeah,
what's going on?
we've just had a serious problem too.
Right. So, how about this? You take care of your problem. Just let us in, and we can take care of ours.
Absolutely. I'm gonna have to get in touch with Kellen. I'd love to just let you in, but Kellen's the one who ordered the lockdown.
Oh.
All
right.
I will expedite it, however.
Thank you.
Right now, I believe he's with the mayor. You met Deskel before, I'm sure. You know how he loves having all of his lackeys around him. Anyway,
right.
I'll send word, and then he walks over to the gate, yells at another one of his people, and then they fucking run off.
Yeah.
And he says,
Okay. Sorry.
Go ahead.
No,
Tell me more about Kaltown. What have you guys seen? What happened?
Like I said, an undead resurrection. Several what we believe might be cultists running around, and I produce one of the long rest
Horns.
Horns. Yeah, the whatever they are.
Do you still have a dark one, or do you just have?
I still have one light one. I've kept the dark ones though.
Okay.
And I produced a dark one to them. I handed it over to them. They were wearing these, most of them. One of them was a doppelganger.
A doppelganger?
Blue-skinned creature.
Yeah. I thought we killed them all.
Seems you missed a few.
Yeah. Seems like it.
I do one of those. I look around and I look at him. I'm like, Kish, please. My legs aren't what they used to be. Can we come inside? At least sit down.
You're on a horse.
No, I walked
My
up.
horse's
I
legs.
definitely. No, I'm sorry. I definitely got off the horse.
You have
up.
a horse.
I know we rode up on the horses, but I would definitely that's just my character. I would definitely get down and
No,
actually,
then he says, "You have a horse."
Yes, we have horses. We've been riding for a few days. It would be nice to be behind some city walls.
Listen, Ben. I would love to let you in, but unless there's somebody charging the gate, and we have to shut them, we can't let you in right now. Soon after, his dude runs back, and he's like, "Captain Kellen said they're allowed in, but they have to stay at the bar until further notice." And he's just breathing heavily, and he's like, All right. Well, looks like you guys can come in. Don't do anything stupid.
Right.
Otherwise, I will arrest you. And neither of us want that, Ben. Or
Of course.
I give the out of breath guard my water skin. Say, please drink. And as he's about to grab it, I say, wait. Asgrath be with you.
he reaches his hand out, and as you say, wait, he goes to tug on it. Roll me a strength. Barely starting. You won that
With
one?
advantage because he's probably out of breath.
I rolled with disadvantage.
Oh, fair enough.
16.
Yeah, so he like weakly tugs on it, and he's like, "What?" And you're like, "Asgrath be with you," and he goes, "I don't care." And as you let go, he just downs most of it. He's like, "Wait, Asgrath, what?" So,
he's a big man up top. He's pretty cool. 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10, really. Ben Harp.
Yes.
You know where the bar is.
Yes.
It is the Manchester Tavern.
Mm-hmm.
It is right here.
I'm sorry, I gotta switch screens.
You're gonna have to zoom out.
Yeah, no, 1 sec.
It's right. It's the leftmost building at the corner by the docks.
Right. Okay. Yeah, I see it. Okay.
Yeah.
That's where he told us to stay.
Yes.
Okay. For those
so-
of you on the screen over here,
You see that?
can we all see it?
Yeah.
So yeah, just move your characters there.
Yeah.
Where again?
Over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That building. So, you walk in. You see, two female barmaids.
Mm-hmm.
A man behind the counter, and a half orc sitting at the bar.
Okay.
Ben Harp, you know, the man, woman, and the young girl, or the man is this is for everybody else. The man is a wood elf. He's dressed with an apron, and he has wood elf. You notice that one of the women, the older one, is human, and she also has an apron on. And then the younger woman is a half elf.
Mm-hmm.
So what are you guys gonna do as you walk in the bar?
Guys.
What are you guys doing?
Do I spread the word?
Spread the word of what?
I think I'm supposed to spread the word of my god. I'm not sure.
Do
I'm
you
gonna-
feel like you must?
Where's the
Zealot.
bar?
Not
The
really.
bar is over here on this side of the building.
We're gonna go to the bar and take a seat.
Okay.
I tend to spread his word when I'm like violently shaking for a little while, and then I hurt people, and like it's not a healthy way to do it, but like it happens. I feel bad about it all the time.
And I'm gonna go ahead and order.
So the wood elf dude says, "Hello, what will you be drinking today?"
Hi. Do you have any soda?
We have ale, wine, and some dragon whiskey.
Ooh. Do you have any? Do you have like any fruit juices?
Yes, we do.
Do you have any
Okay.
vegan wine?
It's called wine. kidding.
Okay. Do you have
It
anything
says
non-al?
we do have some cranberry juice.
Do you have OJ?
They have cranberry juice.
I'll
mean-
see what I have in the back. And
Okay.
he walks into a door about here into what appears to be a kitchen.
Hmm.
What's everybody else doing?
I'm gonna move up to the bar and sit on the far left end.
There are tables scattered in this area right here.
Mhm.
There's a stage off in this corner. And then up against this wall, there's a staircase leading upward. Ben Harp, you know that this is where the rooms are.
Yeah.
It's a 3-story building with 2 rooms or 2 floors full of rooms to stay in.
Quick
Yeah.
question: did they take our horses by chance?
They brought them to the stable. Yes,
Okay.
it's right by the gate.
Okay.
I like I said, I move up to the far left side of the bar and wait for the wood elf to come back out.
Okay. Hestia.
I'm gonna contemplate getting on stage, but realize that I hate people and go sit at a table.
Okay. That's very bard of you, let me tell you. And you, Rogar?
I'm gonna go next to Ben Harp and be like, "What do I do? I've never been in a bar before. I mean, I have, but like,
I'll tell you
I have
what,
to lie about it."
I'll tell you what you do. You order yourself an ale, and you go drink with the fiery redhead.
Okay, but like, I can't tell if that's an express. Like, her hair is actually on fire. I don't know if that's a joke.
Good. You're not blind.
She's slowly calming down
That's the
and
half orc.
getting less flamey.
I go, oh good, you're not blind. Great. Do I know the half orc?
High or low?
Low.
Nope.
Okay, Rogar goes sits at the table with Hestia. It says, "Hey, Ben Harp says you're a smoldering redhead. I don't know if that's a compliment."
I'm gonna raise an eyebrow and go, we're gonna pretend it's a compliment.
You can
Oh,
pretend
okay.
whenever you want.
The older woman is wiping a table off in this area over here. The younger half-elven woman walks over and says, "Hello, can I get you anything?"
Does Rogar, do you look over
Talking to
at me?
Hestia and Rogar.
No.
Okay.
I just
I want wine, please.
Wine. We have a fine elven wine. A bottle is 1 silver piece.
Ben Harp is just throwing 2 thumbs up at Rogar from the bar.
Perfect.
All right.
I'm
And for you, sir?
I was gonna be staring at Ben Harp like thumbs up for what? Ale. He said ale is a good way to go.
She says, "I'm sorry. We actually just ran out of our ale today. We have a fine wine, elven wine, and a dragon whiskey."
I'll take some of the whiskey, I guess.
Bottle or
I'm
just
sorry.
bottle or a glass?
How much for a bottle?
That will be 1 gold piece.
Sure. I'll give her a gold. Very, very. I don't know what I'm doing. It's not ale, and I'm confused.
Ben
Kind of
Harp's
way.
Ben Harp's at the bar too. Just like lifts the shoulders, like, "Oh no, man, you're on your own."
She looks at you, Hestia, and says, "Is he old enough to drink?" He's acting like a child.
There's an age limit.
I go, yes, he's not familiar people. He is of age to drink.
I grew up in a monastery.
Very well. She looks at you like in disbelief, says, "All right," and then walks away. She walks around behind the bar. And
I'm gonna look at Rogar and go, I'm not actually sure how old you are.
I think I'm 25.
Old enough.
You
What is-
think you're 25?
Like, I'm older than 20. I forgot when I left the monastery.
He's been counting in dragon years most of his life.
The same as human years, but not as fun.
Anyway, um, hmm. Uh, Lamar, the wood elf, leans his head out of the door and says, "We have lemonade, we have grape juice,
Lemonade is perfect.
cranberry juice,
Can you bring a picture of that?
and limeade."
Lemonade. Could you bring me
Limeade. I heard limeade.
lemonade, please?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Please.
Lemonade. All right,
Yes.
very
Could you
well.
please bring a picture
I
of that?
pipe up and I go, and I'll have some wine.
Says, Ben Harp, it's good to see you.
Good to
I'll
see
be
you
with
too.
you in just a moment. He brings out a
Nice.
pitcher, and he pours you a glass, and he says that will be 1 bronze.
Could I buy the whole pitcher?
That will be 1 silver.
That's fine. I give a silver.
Okay.
I give I give 2 silver, so at least 1 of the silvers is a tip.
Oh, thank you very much, sir. And he pockets them, and you pour yourself a glass.
Yes, and
It's limeade.
Fuck.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
And he's I turn to the half orc and I say, so what do you do here?
Fuck off.
Okay.
Oh my god, guys, we found Wolverine.
He takes a drink out of his glass, and he says, "Lamar, more," and he slams it down on the ground. I mean, not on the ground, on the table, upside down. His breath is pungent.
Jesus Christ.
It's very.
I slide over to Ben Harp.
This is yes, what I thought.
I like this guy.
Lamar stands by Ben Harp, and he says, "Yeah, I'll get to you in a second." So, Ben Harp, what brings you back into town, especially at this time of day,
I know, right?
during this happening?
Well, good old friend, I need a message sent out to our friends.
So, this wasn't you, was it?
Oh, no. No, you thinking of Lamar? Come on. Come on.
What brings you here today, then?
And I take out a
Besides
second.
the message.
I take out a second thorn sigil. One of the blacked out ones. I slide it across the table. I go, Kotum has fallen. It's been
Fallen, you say?
It's been destroyed by a horde of undead. The cultists summoning that horde were wearing these.
Interesting.
One of them.
Cultists in Caldhome and dwarves in Cliffhold. Strange happenings as of late.
Interesting.
Wonder what's going on in Lestol.
I suspect that's my next stop. But I slide the thorn sigil across, and I say, and one of those cultists was a doppelganger.
Interesting.
I also slide forward a gold piece, and I say, I owe you one.
He takes it, and he puts it in a different pocket. He doesn't put it in his pouch. He hands you a slip of paper and a pencil, and he says, "Here you go, bud. Write it down, and I'll get it there." Back over it.
I've been taking over this whole time, seeing all this sliding around and money exchanging, and I am not pleased.
Back at the table.
Mercantile connections. I'm pretty sure he's a merchant.
Squinting across at the bar, and this is just I don't like any of this shit.
The half elf
card game
walks back, and she says, "Here are your drinks," and she hands both of you your bottles, and she places a goblet down for you, Hestia, and a fine glass for you, Rogar. And she looks at you and says, "Please try not to break the glassware. Thank you." And
I'm giving him like, don't waste the glass. I'm just gonna drink out of the bottle.
she grabs the goblet and says, "Very well," and walks
I
off.
don't want you to waste any extra manpower.
Yeah, walks off and places it behind the bar.
Okay. I'm gonna pop open this bottle of wine and just take a swig.
Okay.
And,
It's very delightful. Like the flavor itself is very sweet, but not overpoweringly sweet. It's
Yeah,
it's
my
like
hair instantly stops being fiery. I'm so pleased.
it's like a Malbec or a yeah, more like a Malbec or a Mogan David type wine or a Concord. I'm sorry.
What are you,
Uh,
a sommelier?
hmm.
What are you, a sommelier?
Yes. Anyway, Rogar, that shit's fucking strong. I need a Constitution saving throw.
It burns going down. It's very unpleasant.
Oh, it does.
I'm gonna keep drinking it. 15.
Yeah, it burns, but that hit the spot. That it was a good burn.
I'll take a sip.
I'm gonna
I don't.
look at him approvingly and nod my head.
I don't like this at all, but I paid for it, so I'll just keep going with it.
You have a whole bottle.
He looks very disturbed, and I'm going to offer him my wine bottle. I'm like, do you want to try this?
No, I've dug my own grave. I need to.
he's one of those people who
I gotta
just won't
do this.
admit when they're wrong.
It's
Oh, no, I'm
no,
very
it's good. I love it.
I hate it. I hate it so
I really
much.
like the taste of vodka.
I finish writing my letter, and in it I include that they were using that flesh organic devouring acid on the livestock. I'm gonna take out my vial that I have of like the 1/10 of it that I would manage to scrape up. Write caution, don't apply to your skin at any cost. Wrap the letter around that and tie it off with a piece of string.
He says, "Oh, you want an actual delivery?
If it's not too much trouble.
Do you want the letter to get there first or at the same time?"
You know what? The faster they know, the better. Letter first, vial second.
All right. So he takes the vial out of the letter,
Mm-hmm.
and he says, "You want to make any amendments to this?"
Yeah, I put I write down like the vial.
Vial will follow
arrive shortly. Yeah.
So he takes and holds the paper between his middle finger and thumb,
Mm-hmm.
and he snaps and it's gone.
There you go.
And he says, "Yeah, he got it."
Thank you. And remind an old man as I jingle around my coin purse, how much for rooms? Do you have any that'll suit 5?
He says, "Tell you what, that redhead over there, I see she's got bagpipes. She have anything less obnoxious?"
How's a pan flute sound?
That's better. It's a lot better. Tonight we're probably gonna have a rush of people. See if she'd perform for us, and if she does a decent job, I could swing some rooms for you guys for a couple
Your
days.
performance, and I go, me? Yes, now.
I turn around and I go.
They're
"Here."
whispering to one another at the bar.
Damn it.
Second.
Roll me a perception.
Percept to hear the word perform. 11.
11.
11.
I turn around.
You hear them mumbling, but it's hard to tell.
I turn around and I point at her. I go, "Hey, Matchstick, you're playing the pan flute tonight."
And I go, only if you never call me Matchstick again.
Whatever you say, Tumbleweed.
That doesn't even make sense.
It does if you think about it. Don't think about it.
Okay. And I go, you
And,
sure you want the pan flutes? I'm really good at bagpipes.
No,
And then
you're
Lamar-
really not.
Lamar says, "I fucking hate bagpipes."
I also have a lute.
He also has a loop.
That is also acceptable.
All right, I'm gonna take out the pan flute and go over to said stage.
Not right now.
Not right now, later tonight.
Tonight, when
Not
people
now?
come.
Oh, okay.
As of now, I'm sure you guys want to get your room settled in. He takes and looks over and he says, "Lorna, what do you guys want? You want 3 rooms, 4 rooms? What do you want?"
One's
One
enough.
room.
If you
We
touch
still have
me, I'm
the
cool with
we have the
anything.
community room open.
If you have one, that's enough room for 5.
5. Oh yeah, that kid over there. The kid is just kind of standing in the corner. I forgot to move him. He's just, like awkwardly standing at the corner.
I'm gonna look at Rogar and go, "Hey, you should go offer some of your whiskey to the kid."
I don't want to wish this evil upon somebody. This is my bird the bear.
Like, no, you don't understand. People of his particular race enjoy it.
I mean, I'm certain people of all races enjoy this. It's just personally, I do not, and he doesn't seem like the type that can not complain about this.
And I look at him and go, "But no, you don't understand. It'll be hilarious."
After a small bit of hesitation, Rogar kind of motions over to the kid like, "Hey, see."
Jameson just he's standing there with his arms kind of like, he's rubbing his hands in front of his chest, and he looks a little nervous, and he sees you wave at him, and he points at himself like, "Who, me?"
Yeah, come see.
And he comes and he walks over and stands next to the table next to you guys. Says, Did you need something?"
As stern and straight a face as I can, I hold up the glass and say, "Drink." Like, I don't mean to be menacing, but it comes out menacing anyway.
He's like, "My father used to drink that. He used to hit me, Mom."
Oh, God.
This child has the saddest goddamn backstory.
Oh, you have not met anyone. Gene, you remember the old man?
Yeah.
Fudge.
I know
Yes,
Baylor
I
remembers.
remember the element. Oh,
Anyway,
my God. Joe, Kurt.
Keeping eye contact with Jameson, I'm gonna look over to Hesse and say, "It sounds like this is like a potion of like fighting. I think we should keep hold on to it. Like, we could use this."
he's like, if it's fine with you, I don't want any. Thank you though.
Someone get the
I'm
funnel.
Don't hit
ruffle
me.
his hair again.
There's a visible look of like confusion and hesitation on Rogar's face as he contemplates what to do.
As you go to ruffle his hair, he kind of backs away from you.
Somebody go get the funnel.
Wow.
I asked for a refill on my lemonade.
You drank the whole pitcher?
You mean your limeade?
I
You
did.
have a pitcher.
Yeah.
You mean your limeade?
He says, "You drink that whole thing already."
Yeah.
All right. Well, she's gonna have to make some more. He looks up and he says, "Emma, sweetheart." She goes, "Yes, Dad." And he says, "Please go make another pitcher of lemonade for this gentleman." "Yes, Dad." And she runs around the bar and goes into presumably the kitchen and starts making you a glass of lemonade. You selfish bastard.
Yeah.
So Lorna has gone upstairs, and she comes back down with a key and hands it to you, Ben Harp. Says, "Third floor, room 4."
Thank you, sweetie. And I
You're welcome.
I hand her a silver.
Says, "Oh, thank you."
I move. I grab a goblet of wine and I move on over towards Hestia and Rogar and sit myself at a table. I say, well, we have rooms for the night. I'm sure the mayor will be by to speak with us later, or whomever they send.
Are you gonna stay at the bar, or are you moving over there?
No, I'll move over there once I get my glass, or I guess I'll just move over and wait for my glass over there, and I let the bartender know that I'll be over there.
Says, well, I brought it out to you. Don't worry.
Can I?
Okay, thank you.
Can I make a perception check?
I also hand the silver pieces again, just like ahead of time.
Okay, he takes them.
Can I make a perception check of the orc at the bar?
Mm-hmm. What are you looking for exactly?
I'm just eyeing him up. Just,
He's a mean man.
Seeing what exactly he's carrying. That kind of deal.
Nothing as good as me.
13.
13?
Yeah.
Okay. He's wearing like an overcoat.
Mm-hmm.
You can see the hint of some sort of maul. Excuse me. Some sort of maul or mace or something like that peeking out from below his cloak, but you can't exactly see it. You do, however, see a warhammer leaning up against the bar.
Jesus.
He's got some scars on his face, as most orcs do. And what?
I lean over to Rogar. He's packing.
Did you know
he's packing?
Did you know people drink this stuff because they like it? It's horrible.
I know.
I'd drink another glass.
Just have some wine.
I
know.
I pour myself another glass begrudgingly.
I'm like a drunk soccer mom. It's like, yeah, right.
Right? I mean,
Looking out of this
alcoholics drinks.
I am getting so much better at my instruments right now.
Well, welcome to B&B Tavern, where we casually lampshade alcoholism.
We're not named a tavern for nothing.
Yeah.
Touche.
Fair point.
So
We just start like. Never mind. Go ahead.
what if we get sponsored by? Never mind.
Sam Adams.
Jack Daniels.
Yeah.
That'd be amazing.
What's gonna happen to Twitch? But anyway. So,
Don't worry. We were YouTube anyways.
anyway.
Demonetized.
So what are you guys gonna do in the meantime? You have the room ready. Jameson's like, I'd like to go upstairs, please. I'd like to not be down here.
Well, you have feet. You can do it.
I don't have the key.
I go upstairs with him. I unlock the door for him, and I actually wanted to scope out the room myself, see what kind of room it is.
Okay, so you guys are going upstairs?
Yeah.
Okay. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna do this. Bloop. You guys go walk upstairs.
Okay.
They're gone.
They died. It's a room with 5 beds set up. There are 2 beds off in the corner. That are kind of laid up against the wall behind a dresser. There are 2 pieces of furniture next to each bed. One is a nightstand. The other one is like an armoire with some hooks inside of it so that you can hang up your clothes, your bags, whatever you need. There is a lock on the front of it with a little key so that you can lock your valuables in it if need be.
Okay. Did you say if there was any windows?
This is a corner room, so there are 2 windows on each wall.
Okay. I just check them, make sure they're locked.
They are.
Okay. Yeah, and I leave Jameson to the room.
Okay. So I'll be up here.
I just make my way back down. No time.
Don't leave me here for too long.
Yeah. Yeah. Bottle of wine in one hand, glass in the other. Yeah.
All right. So Ben Harp comes back downstairs.
Yeah. What is with that kid?
I don't know.
He's really weird, and I feel
I
bad
don't know
for
what
him.
you're talking about.
God damn it. We're not talking about you.
I have incredible hearing for some reason.
I'm gonna get up from the table and I'm gonna walk over to the angry orc, half orc, whatever it was.
Do it.
Done.
I'm gonna follow her.
I'm gonna sit next to him with my bottle of wine, swig out of the bottle, and I'm gonna look at him and I'm gonna say, "What's the story, guy? You're really angry."
He says,
I'm gonna get close.
"Hello, hot stuff."
Oh Jesus!
It's a pun.
I like
I
this guy.
appreciate said pun.
I say that in game.
Rogar from
What's
somewhere
with
in the back of the bar.
the strange
I get it.
handbag? He says as he gestures to your bagpipes.
I say it makes really annoying music that I use to annoy people.
He just kind of looks at you, and then he looks away, and then he looks back at you again. Like
I say I really hate people, so annoying them is like part of my job.
you're really good at it.
Thanks, I'm working on it.
How about you go work somewhere else?
But then
How about
wouldn't that
you
defeat
tell
the
me
purpose
what's
of the
wrong?
job?
Because you know that talking about it makes you feel better. Can I roll persuasion?
Firstly, he just got distracted by who's standing behind you apparently, and he says,
I'm going to kick.
"I thought I told
try
you to
and kick
fuck
him.
off."
I'm going to kick him.
Kick who?
Not the orc.
Okay, so you get kicked in
I don't
the
like
shin.
people sneaking up behind me, so I turn around.
No, I'm between you guys.
No.
He would've-
These-
he
the
would've
two
poked
adjacent
into your
squares are
peripheral.
seats. That is not. What? I'm sorry.
He would have walked in on your peripheral.
I kick him anyway. He keeps
Just-
following me, and I don't like it.
You don't take any damage, but you just got kicked in the shin.
Alright, fine. And just
You just standing there, having been kicked in the shin.
He's kind of disappointed. Looking down at
oh.
his feet.
That hurt.
like,
Eh.
really?
My hair is once again aflame.
All right, whatever. Fuck you. I'm just gonna go over here and go. I'm gonna be outside the tavern, not like outside, but like sort of by this doorway, just to blow off steam.
Okay.
Because I'm frustrated. Because nobody fucking just everybody's fucking shit on me.
No one kicks me in the shin.
Every group needs a punching bag.
Fuck!
That's just not
You know what? It's not
I-
personal. I would have done it to
I did
anybody.
this thing, and now I'm just getting. All right, whatever.
It makes me bleed my own blood.
Nobody. So anyway, back to the orc and Hestia.
It's like, so yeah, talking about things generally makes you less pissy. Persuasion.
Okay.
Rogar is heavily debating with himself to pour himself a fifth glass.
I'm gonna sit with him again.
22 for persuasion.
Jesus.
Um.
I'm
It
really
says-
charismatic.
Yeah. He says, "Well, sweetheart, what do you want to talk about?"
Ben Harp is now watching from the table. He turned around. He's got his wine. He's like, oh,
I'm gonna say whatever puts you in this extremely attractive mood.
Well, my house just collapsed into a ravine.
that gets the gonads going.
And I go, well, hey, at least you weren't in it.
I was. 10 seconds before it collapsed into a ravine.
Well, you, sir, are one lucky man. My hair is kind of flickering on and off because it's confused.
Can you turn the strobe light setting down?
He says, you having some problems thinking there? You're Your the light bulb keeps going on and off.
It's a light bulb.
Touche, Evan. Touche.
I go, mixed feelings, mixed emotions kind of make it, odd.
I'm happy for you. Are you here to talk about something, or
No,
are you just here to annoy the shit out of me?
I'm, bye. And then I'm gonna walk back to the table.
Bye.
You almost had him. You were so close.
I don't think she
Bye.
was.
And I look at the table and I go, yeah, his house fell in the ravine, so he's not in a good mood.
I mean, understandable, but like, why'd you keep going after that? You gotta pull out, man.
Because I've got charisma, but,
I mean, I don't, but like, come on, man.
I've got charisma, but this game doesn't have diplomacy.
What game? We're playing a game?
What game are you talking
I want to
about?
play.
The game of love.
I don't have any diplomacy.
Is it Monopoly?
Blood starts trickling out of Rogar's nose.
Oh, yeah, I
Game?
forgot that's a meta game.
We're at a game? Oh God!
I go to the bar and I order like a pint-sized glass of the dragon whiskey.
Oh God!
You're getting a pint of whiskey.
Yeah.
I have the whole bottle, or most of it.
Did I get my lemonade yet?
Yes, you did.
Thanks.
I brought it
sorry.
over to the sulking figure in the corner.
You just kind of slouched, just drinking straight out the pitcher.
Yeah, I went back to the table and I just kind of like I just don't look at anybody. I just kind of look at my pitcher and just drink.
I come back to the table with the second pint of dragon whiskey. And I put it down in front of Rogar. I'm like, we're going big
What?
tonight.
He has a bottle,
I
not
know.
a pint.
I know.
Oh,
I give him another pint.
Rogar
Jesus.
is finally draining the last bit of his fifth glass. He's like, I want to
As
keep
he
going.
does so, he's like almost. He's like, oh god, and boom.
Ben Harp, why?
Roll me a Constitution saving throw.
This
was
is
a
where I
nat
drink
one.
lemonade.
That's a nat 1.
Yeah.
Rogar's on the goddamn floor.
Ugh. Ben
Rogar's
Harp.
like, oh my god, Ben Harp, why did you do that?
Why?
And he falls out of the chair. He
Cast
throws
Spare
up.
the dying.
He throws up on the ground.
Oh god.
Ugh. Oh, look what you did!
What's happening to my body?
I help him back to his
Okay.
feet and into the chair.
It's not okay, man.
You can't.
I,
He falls out the chair again.
I
Also, actually, I forgot how big he is. Roll me a strength check.
okay.
Athletics.
Pretty
Hey.
big.
That is
Rogar, how much do you weigh?
I believe the stat book said around 400 pounds
that
is like the
is a
heaviest.
7.
Like, look at
Yeah,
all
you can't
this.
pick his ass up.
Okay, I like get down one knee and I lift his I like cradle his head and like, here, drink this, you'll feel better. And I start pouring the dragon whiskey into his mouth.
I thought we were bro.
Roll me another Constitution with disadvantage.
Damn it.
Come on, buddy.
Well, it's not gonna get much worse than that. God damn it. One was an 18, the other one was a 1.
God damn it.
So you rolled another natural 1.
Yeah.
So he just projectile vomits all over your face.
Oh god.
Like it's a horrifying mess. It's just you get painted. You get painted.
For
Jesus
clarification.
Christ.
While this
Clarification.
is happening, I'm gonna stand up and move to a different table.
Where do you think you're
follow.
going?
Goodbye.
I'm 7 to 8 feet tall, and I can weigh up to 300 pounds, between 240 and 300.
There you have it. So Lorna runs over and she's like, "What the fuck do you think you're doing? What
I go-
the fuck is wrong with you?"
I turn around and go, quick woman, we need a towel.
You're cleaning this shit up, you
That's
bastard.
what I need the towel for.
Why is she Scottish all
She
of a
takes and
sudden?
throws you a small bar towel that is in her
Yeah.
apron.
I hold it. I'm like, you think this is enough? And I just start wiping my own face first.
That's what you get for now. You better start licking it up if you have to.
Does anyone have prestidigitation?
Nope.
I don't.
I don't. Am I in pain? I don't know.
You're in pain.
Can I cast
You're
Spare
in
the
a-
Dying on him?
Yes. You're still in pain. A lot of pain. You're still very drunk, but you're not unconscious. You're living in this moment.
Everything hurts.
You're not passing out on me, damn it.
Like the room's spinning.
It hurts to think.
You don't have complete control over your body.
Stay with me. Stay with me.
You kind of peed a little bit on accident. You just didn't notice because you were throwing up.
Why are there so many fluids of various
That's it.
colors
You
and
want
tastes?
Lemonade? It's good. Delicious. Like, take one and
Get me another towel, damn it.
give it her.
He's dying.
Emma comes back
I
out.
feel
She's
like I am.
"Damn it, Ben Harp! What the fuck did you do this time?" And she throws like 4 or 5 towels at your head.
All right, I just start mopping up his face. I'm like, shh, you're gonna be fine. You're gonna be
Clean
fine.
up the damn floor.
Do you do this often?
It's gonna be like that scene out of Reservoir Dogs where he's just mopping up the guy's blood. He's like, you're gonna be fine. You're gonna be okay.
You're a sick fuck. You know that, Gene?
Yeah, I know.
I appreciate it.
And I started mopping up some of the shit on the floor.
Can I get a bucket, please? I feel bad.
You stay down, big guy. You stay down.
I feel bad physically and because of what I've done.
You were brave. You were brave, Ted.
Emma.
No, I
Emma.
wasn't.
Emma runs back into the kitchen, and then she comes back out with like a mop bucket, like an empty mop bucket, and she like throws it at you, Ben Harp.
I'm so sorry.
Ben Harp, what's your armor class?
14.
14. So she throws it, but it like lands in front of you, and you're able to like stop it with your hand. And you're like, oh shit!
All right, come on, buddy. I need you up. Come on, can you get up?
And he throws up in the bucket.
I use my axe to prop myself up and I start throwing up to the bucket.
It's just you fill the bucket up halfway, and it's quite disgusting.
I know I thought that I would die for you, but this isn't fun.
No, you can live for me, and I just start mopping up the floor.
Meanwhile, at table 2, Hestia and
Do you want some lemonade?
I'm still drinking my wine, and I go, no, I have an adult beverage.
That's shade.
Why are you so fucking mean?
And I look at him and I go, I'm just gonna look at him and go, I'm sorry. It's not just you. I'm a bitch to everyone.
No, I get that, but you all are so fucking mean.
I try to be nice.
maybe you should change your attitude.
You just
my
see me
God.
over my Rogar just beating on his chest like,
Have you-
damn you!
Have you ever been wasted as this guy?
I go, yeah, but I definitely handled it better.
I could believe that. Like, what's...
The heat in my body tends to burn off alcohol quicker than other people, so I get a really, really nice buzz, but then it goes away.
Wow. So do you sober up quickly?
Not super quickly, but faster than normal.
Okay.
How do you drink liquor?
I mean,
without
I
having
would
it
sober
combust
up
in your
quickly
face?
if I stopped drinking.
I'm gonna go get a refill. Do you want anything?
I'm still drinking this wine.
Okay, do you want any like bar snacks?
You know what? Pretzels would be great.
Ben Harp sits up.
Okay.
Do they have pretzels?
Yeah, I'm gonna go to the bar and I'm gonna ask. I need another
Roll me a
pitcher.
dexterity saving throw.
Oh, me?
There's a lot of puke on the ground.
Well, I go around like this.
I was gonna say Ben Harp just stands up like caked in puke. I'm like, are there pretzels? Because I could eat.
So I go I go to a bar, looking up, trying not to look down, and I ask the bartender, like, okay, what? I put down another like I put down a gold piece this time, and I say I need 2 pitchers of lemonade, and then I need like a a reasonable sized bowl of pretzels for me and my friend.
I
We don't
don't
have any
contradict
pretzels.
him this time.
Do you have
What I can do is we have a special tonight. It's a roasted half a chicken
okay.
and some Brussels sprouts.
That sounds
Brussels-
great. 'Cause I could
We
eat-
don't need. Do you? I turn back and I sort of scream back. Hestia, do you want Brussels sprouts with the chicken, or
Can I get extra Brussels sprouts?
can we get extra Brussels sprouts?
I don't see why not.
Okay, cool. I'll put down 2 pieces
Come
of
on,
gold.
all of
I
them.
don't
Do you
know
have
why. I'm just
do you have-
starving.
do you have anything like with like that's like a sodium snack? Do we have anything of that nature?
I mean, we have salted baked potatoes. They're heavily salted. They're boiled. And a lot of it's basically seawater.
Okay, I'm
It's
gonna
seawater with a potato in it.
I'm 2 chickens and 3 orders of Brussels sprouts is fine with 2 pitchers of lemonade. And do you need any more wine or
No,
things? What?
Fine.
Okay, all right, we're good with that.
Okay, he says it'll be 4 gold.
Oh, okay. Well, I gave him an extra 3 for the tip.
Thank you.
Just
You're
hand
welcome.
him 7 gold. Wow.
No, I hand him 5.
Oh.
I say, okay, well, thanks. And I sort of turn to the half orc and I say, I heard your story. Do you want me to buy you a drink, man? I'm sorry you had that happen to you.
Listen,
Yes.
listen.
What?
He puts his hand on your shoulder, heavy. Just poof. He feels like 200 pounds. He says, listen, you seem like a nice guy.
Mhm.
Fuck off.
I'm just trying to be a nice guy, man. All right, whatever. I've killed people
I
bigger
appreciate it. I've had a bad day.
I understand. Goodbye.
I don't have time for this.
I take
I
the
slide 2 gold pieces across the table to him.
All right, thank you.
I take the bucket of the half bucket of vomit and open a window and I just pour it out.
Lamar goes, Ben Harp, what the fuck?
I just like I freeze at the window. And I just
After
don't move.
dumping the bucket?
Yeah, as I'm dumping the bucket, I just freeze and I just don't move.
God damn it.
This man could use some
damn.
water.
Every
That could
time you
use
come
death.
in here. Every fucking time you come in here. Did I say every fucking time? Every fucking time.
I walk back to Roger.
You
I
bastard.
put the bucket in his lap.
Why did you let this happen? This
Me,
is hell.
You let this happen. You bought the dragon whiskey. I told you to get ale. You didn't listen to me.
They don't have ale.
This could have been avoided.
You're not a good role model.
Is the mayor here yet, or whoever, the captain of the guard?
Wait, what?
Is the captain of the guard or the mayor here yet?
The mayor.
No. Not quite yet. It's getting to be nighttime.
Okay.
A guard walks in and says, a curfew is in place. You're all required to stay here for the night.
Wait for
All
to
of
stay
you.
here all day.
Okay.
And no one is to leave town or leave the building.
Okay.
Lamar,
Can I perform yet?
if you need anything, you know the sign. And he's like, got it. White sheet out the window. And he's like, whatever. And then the guard leaves again. So you guys are currently under a curfew.
Mhm.
It is about, we'll say, this whole escapade, especially after you having to clean up Rogar's puke and figure out something to do with Rogar, since none of you can lift him.
Get the boy. The boy can help.
You leave that boy alone.
I'm nice to him. He appreciates me.
Yeah, we're not subjecting him to your vomit.
Hush now, Roger.
I,
Go
I
towards
think
the
it's
light.
past. You just told me not to die. I'm getting mixed emotions.
Go toward. What the fuck are you talking about dying? I said go towards the light. Light doesn't mean death. Who associates light with death?
Well, I mean, that's
I mean-
technically the phrase. It's like, I can see the light.
Who the
you know.
fuck phrased that?
I
agree.
I
with
didn't. I
that.
don't know. Some acolyte somewhere.
What, the death
They
acolytes of
obviously
light?
never died before.
We prefer the righteous folk. Thank you very much.
Did we get our Brussels chicken sprouts yet?
Brussels chicken sprouts.
Yes, it takes a couple minutes.
Alright.
But in the time it takes you to eat and then have a few more pitchers of lemonade
Alright.
and probably bottles of wine for
Yeah.
Hestia, Ben Harp is able to finish up and you guys have a nice little chat.
What time is it?
It's 11:16.
After Ben Harp's done, it's about 8:30, 9 o'clock ish.
All right. Can I want to go perform. I want to do it. I've had
Mara's
enough
like,
performing.
listen, you don't have to do that tonight.
Oh, fine.
If there's no curfew tomorrow night, then we would love it. We would very much appreciate it. That is kind of part of the deal. So, if you guys are in town for another day, then
I assume we'll be here for a couple of days.
potentially.
Yeah, probably. Especially if
I
we
mean,
have
the
to help.
dungeon master did draw this entire town, and then have someone else illustrate it better than he could.
You know, we should probably leave tomorrow, guys. Don't want to
Son of
overstay
a
our welcome.
bitch.
We're leaving now.
I don't like
can't
the
stand
I don't
being
like the
here. I
feeling
don't
of this
feel
place at all.
God
Bad
damn.
vibes.
I'm
Bad
just going to
vibes.
sit at this table because I can't perform tonight, and I'm going to just quietly strum my lute.
It's a good thing. It's a good thing that my my face cam doesn't work, because you would get to see how livid I am.
Just quietly strumming the lute.
It's funny because for the ambient sounds that I have in the background, I do have lute. I had that,
Yes.
I had that muted just until now. There we go.
Oh, look at you.
Quiet lute strumming.
So that's what we're gonna call it for the night. It's about 8:30.
Oh, yeah.
Do you guys want to do anything before you go to bed?
I was gonna approach Lamar and ask him, has that been happening very often with the curfews?
This is the first time. I mean, presumably
No.
because of that ravine that formed about a block down, or not even a block down. It's actually right at the corner. You can see it if you look out that window, and he points out the window, and then you can see there's just like a hole in the ground.
Right. Tell me about these dwarves.
I mean, they live in the mountain.
They're here now, you said.
Well, that's what the mayor seems to think. The mayor's been talking a lot about the dwarves, and the treaty is about to expire, and like they're probably gonna start digging under the city again like they used to. And I mean, this could very well be a result of it. They were like they used to dig under the city because the mountain, obviously it stretches beneath us. It's not just off to the north, it's also beneath the city, and they're worried that too much of that could cause a collapse. And if this is the dwarves doing, then it just proves the mayor right.
Right. Well, guess we'll stick around and see. Thank you, Lamar. You have a good night.
You too. It's good to see you again, buddy.
It's good to see you too. And I head upstairs.
Despite all the vomit.
It's good to see me. Oh, it's always good to see me.
That's not the first time, as long as he cleans up after himself.
I did. I had enough.
Did you know this was going to happen?
I'm afraid I did, son.
Why?
It's not my place. It's not my place to stop him. He pays for this shit. And then he fixes it after he fucks it up.
I'll stare
Anyway.
longingly at the bottle of whiskey and say to myself, I will best you. Best you, wait, fuck.
I will break.
It's only about halfway drunk.
I ask his gnomish friend if do you need a extra arms to patrol?
Who's gnomish friend?
The captain dude from earlier?
The lieutenant?
The
Yeah.
lieutenant?
Oh,
Um,
who's the guy that you
no.
spoke to?
I was
Yeah,
talking to
he's-
Lamar.
He's
Oh,
one of the,
I'm sorry. I know who Lamar is. For some reason I thought that the lieutenant came in for some reason.
No, that's Kishnam.
Okay.
And he's the captain of the wall.
Okay.
Lieutenant.
Lieutenant of the Keepers of the Wall.
Fair enough.
He's just another brick in the wall.
All right, fair enough.
It's an okay album.
I'll fucking kill you.
Alright, I head to bed.
Rogar tries to go to bed.
Hestia?
Fantastically.
Hestia, are you staying up and drinking, or what's your deal?
No, I'm going to bed.
Going to bed?
Got enough wine. Going to bed.
Okay. What about you?
I asked Lamar, do you need like somebody to like patrol the tavern or anything?
No, there's guards outside. Nobody would fuck around here anyway.
That's fair. That's fair.
They know better. We're protected.
All right. Well,
That sounds sinister.
do you have any?
Sinister, no. I just make the right deals.
Sinister.
Well, that if it's not too much trouble, I would like a glass of water, and then I'll just head off to bed.
He hands you a glass of water, and he's like, do you want some milk to balance out all of that acid you just drank? You're gonna have some
Yeah.
wicked heartburn while you're sleeping, bud.
I mean, I would love some milk. I love milk.
Okay.
God.
There's a cow, like, behind the stable. Or
Okay.
behind the bar in the stable.
Yeah.
We keep it there specifically for milk, and then one day we're gonna kill it and then use it for beef.
Understood. That sounds like
you
a
can just go suck
normal
on the
cycle.
teat.
I'm not going. Oh,
Just go directly
What?
for the teat.
what?
It's nice and warm.
No, I'm not. I don't roll that way, man. Why would you even suggest that?
I mean, it's a cow.
Thank you for the glass of
You said-
water. Good
You said
night.
milk. All
Yes, I
right.
thought you already had it milked.
I mean, we do, but I mean,
Oh, could I have the milk then?
yeah, but it's cold. I mean, you want the warm.
I like it cold.
You don't have bad dreams, right? When
That's-
it's warm.
Whatever.
I mean, it keeps the bad dreams away, and
I don't care about the dreams.
it's fresh. It's right from the teat.
How, Mark? Are you?
Yep.
I can't even tell if you're fucking with me or being serious right
I mean,
now.
it's a bit of both.
Okay. Look,
It's
Why
actually
are we
a full
putting labels
back.
on it?
why are you?
Why can't we just do what we do and just have fun doing it?
Why are you messing with me? I paid you good money.
You did, and I'm
Yeah.
here to entertain
Okay,
both
It's
you
kinda-
and myself.
it's kind of like freaks me out a little more than entertains me. You suggesting to suck on the tit of a cow.
I'm entertained.
So you don't like sucking on teats?
I mean,
What about dicks?
no. Jesus Christ! Just give me a cold glass of milk.
I mean, if you'd have asked for that.
Please.
Lorna, cold glass of milk, please. I gotta do is
God
ask, man.
damn it.
I'm happy to oblige.
Thank you for obliging. I'm gonna overlook that entire conversation.
Why? We had something special there.
Okay, you know what? I hand you a gold piece. I hand him a gold piece, and I shake his hand and go like, you know what? You're a very funny man. You're very clever. You are funny. But I'm a little tired, and I've been told to fuck off a lot and get kicked. So I think I'm gonna think my tolerance level is good for the day.
He takes him, reaches out, and he says, I understand completely. And he puts his hand on the side of your face, and he says, I do. I understand what you're going through. Your town just got attacked. You came to a town that was just attacked. He's like, you just need somebody. And then he reaches his thumb over, and he like caresses your lip, your upper lip. And he's like, you just need somebody sometimes. I understand.
All right.
Somebody to comfort you.
Is Lorna your daughter?
Lorna's my wife.
Okay.
Would you prefer her? Lorna, come here.
No,
She's like, we're gonna have some fun tonight.
I kind of, you know what?
Mar says, maybe.
We'll
see how this goes.
And
he looks directly in your
I am
eyes.
slinking up these stairs very
Look.
quietly.
Look,
deep
all right.
eye contact.
Okay, look. If there's more cold glasses of milk, I'm down.
Okay. That thumb that is on your upper lip is now in your mouth.
I just imagine as this is happening, we see Hestia just in the background, kind of like back against the wall, just slowly sliding across. And you watch Rogar kind of like inch across the floor like a worm towards the upstairs.
About right.
Gotta say, like, how big is your bed?
You're a gnome, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
As I slink
own
up
this
these
tavern.
stairs, I'm going to mouth to him, you
feel
get
like
us
it's
our
better.
rooms for free.
Okay. Okay, well, fair enough. I play both ways, that's fine.
And he goes, Lorna. He called my bluff. He called my bluff. And then Lorna goes, that's been happening a lot more lately. And he goes,
Oh wait, you weren't serious?
No. I love my wife.
Oh,
Sorry.
all right, cool. Yeah, no, I
He called my
assumed.
bluff.
Yeah. Well, all right. I mean, your wife did say like, let's see where this goes. I didn't know. You know, it's very hard to bring people into that kind of act. So you know, I
appreciate your acceptance of it.
Yes.
However, I love my wife.
Yeah, I assume you do.
And I don't swing that way.
I kind of
also refuse to share.
All right, that's fine. Can you just give me my fucking glass of milk and
I mean,
picture
it's sitting right in front of you on the table.
Okay, give me a fucking picture of milk so I can have the worst dream, so I don't have to ever imagine this again.
I mean, now you just I was gonna give you this for free.
Now you're just being rude.
Now
you're just being rude. I feel like
because you've been
I
screwing
feel like
with
we just
me.
shared a moment.
We didn't. You're doing this again. This is full circle. Oh my god. I give him like 2 pieces of silver or whatever, and I say, take this.
Why do you keep paying people to be mean to you?
I don't know.
Money won't make your problems go away.
I
He
know.
just he just pulls out
Well,
he
They
just
won't
pulls
go
out
away either way, so it feels like a solution that that mentally feels fine.
he pulls out a glass jar and he puts it on the table. He says, "There you go, bud. Have a good night.
Thank you.
Just bring that back down in the morning.
Of course. Bring it back down.
There's a little bit of semen in there."
Fucking.
Is Jameson still in the room when I get up there?
Jameson is like, he's standing at the window with like his arms folded, and he's not shaking, but looks very uncomfortable.
Okay. Everything all right?
As are we.
Hmm?
I asked him, is everything all right there, boy?
Huh? What? Yeah,
He's
I'm
fine.
fine.
He's fine.
Can I insight check that?
Shady as fuck.
Okay.
It
14.
actually seemed.
It's just he seems distant. Like when he was with you guys and running, he was very present. But now he just seems very distant, very like daydreamy,
Yeah.
almost.
Alright.
He's like, I'm just tired. I'm just.
Well, head to bed.
It's been a long day of riding. I don't necessarily like the city. I'm sure that your friends are gonna stumble up here and start fighting, like me mom and dad.
I barge in the door and I say, "Guys, I think the guy put semen in the milk. What the hell is with
I'm
this?"
already in bed.
Jameson is still standing at the window, and he just turns around and kind of like looks at you, like, "What the fuck is he talking?"
He said I asked for like a jug of milk, and he said there's maybe a little bit of semen in there, and I don't know why.
Well, he said maybe.
I mean,
Kind of like take the
It's a
cap
gamble.
off, and I just like dab a little bit of my tongue in it.
it's a lot of semen. No, I'm kidding. It tastes like milk.
Why does this guy have
Okay.
jars of semen sitting in his pockets?
It's not in
I
the
don't
bar.
know.
It was under the bar.
Maybe he like does horse races.
What?
It's like
Don't
you
worry
know.
about it.
I mean,
Okay.
yeah, let's not talk about that on stream.
want-
Thank you.
Yeah, you're right. All right.
There's only certain things that people will put up with.
All right. Good night. And I kind of like go to one of the furthest corners of the room and I sleep on that bed.
Okay.
Rogar finally makes it upstairs after everybody else. He walks into the door, into the room.
I'm gonna need a dex. Just roll me one dex.
Ding.
Kitty.
15.
15. You almost fall backwards down the stairs, but you're able to reach out and catch yourself on the railing, and then from there on, you like hold the railing to your chest and like walk it up with your hands and feet, and you just very slowly make it up the stairs to the third floor. You really regret that it's on the third floor. But you do make it up there after about 10 minutes of having to stop so that you don't throw up, and then continue, and then stop so that you don't throw up, and then continue again. So,
I go into the room and close the door behind me and haphazardly take off my armor and pass out in the middle of the floor.
okay. So armor everywhere in the room. Everybody who was sleeping is now awake. You just hear bong bong bong, bong, cling,
All right.
as
Well.
he's just tossing off pieces of his armor.
Well.
And then a loud thud as I drop to my knees and then face first onto the floor.
I grab the blanket from
Not
the
bothering
vacant
landing on the bed?
That would be.
Nope.
I grab the blanket that would be his bed, from his bed, and I put it over him, and I say, well, at the very least, he should not be cold. And I try to put a pillow under his head. I don't know how heavy that is compared for me as a
Roll me a
gnome.
strength.
All right, cool.
It's gonna be high because you're a gnome.
It's mostly hot air. It shouldn't be too bad.
Oh, natural 20.
Good. Yeah. So you take his pillow is flat mostly.
Yeah.
So you just take that pillow, and all you got to do is just like pull on his ear a little bit, and then his head, like he moves his head so that you're not yanking on his ear, and you just slide it under. And as you let go of his ear, his head goes boom as it hits the ground.
Jesus Christ.
Like it shakes most of the floorboards.
Wow. Okay. I kind of just pat him on the bed. It's like, it's okay. I'm gonna go back to bed. Good night. And,
Okay.
I
Hestia,
guess that's...
What?
you were up before him technically, so
Yeah, I'm already asleep.
okay. so we're gonna end it there for the night.
All right.
Yay!
Game, guys, that was funny.
It was funny.
Noticed Wanderer's Bane said, "I am also entertained, quite entertained. Appreciate that. I was going for the funny
You
because
did it well.
that's Lamar's personality. He's kind of a jokester, a little bit of a trickster, if you will. But yeah, thanks everybody who watched. I noticed we had like 9 or something like that. I don't fucking
About
remember.
10.
Yeah,
Yeah.
10 at one point.
Good times.
Super awesome.
Probably more if you could have seen my handsome face.
Keep
Anyway.
reaching all the bitches.
So
And thank you to Gameplayware and Dark Silver Forge and Cognitive Merchant.
Thank you very much to our sponsors,
All right.
and we will see you guys next time.
Bye. Please make sure to follow and also like, comment, and subscribe if you're listening to this as a VOD on YouTube.
Both of those.
Later.
Bye.
Okay, thanks. Bye.